What is up, bros and barettes? I am InkSlasher, and welcome to another episode of Versus. This is a series where normally we put two weapons head to head to see which one is better and make you a better Call of Duty player, but today we're going to be looking at two attachments. Today we're going to be looking at High Caliber versus Rapid Fire. The reason why we're looking at these two attachments is because these are the two attachments that, generally speaking, directly affect your time to kill. So for us to be able to decide which one of these attachments is better, first of all, we have to understand how time to kill works. Basically, time to kill is a calculation that figures out taking your damage profile and the rate of fire and kind of gives you an idea of how long it's going to take for you to kill someone if you hit every single one of your bullets. So the basic way to calculate your time to kill is 60 divided by your rate of fire multiplied by bullets to kill minus 1. So the reasoning for this is there's 60 seconds in a minute and the rate of fire is measured in rotations per minute, or RPM. The second part of it is bullets to kill minus 1 because you're calculating it for after the first bullet you've already fired is already out of your gun, so it's bullets to kill minus 1. So the rapid fire attachment is going to affect the first part of the calculation, the 60 divided by rate of fire, because obviously rapid fire improves your fire rate by about 6%, so it's going to change that part of the equation. Whereas the high caliber is going to affect the second part of the calculation, the bullets to kill minus 1, because basically what high caliber does is take the bullets to kill if you get a headshot and reduce it by 1. So now that we understand the equation, let's look at the two attachments. So rapid fire, like I said earlier, is going to increase that fire rate by about 6%. This is always happening. Every time you pull the trigger, it's going to be firing about 6% faster than it normally would. Whereas high caliber is only going to take effect when you get a headshot. So the more often you're getting headshots, the more often high caliber is taking effect. So when you actually do land a headshot, what happens is it multiplies that damage by 1.5 times, or for the Shiva and MX Grand, 1.8 times. Now what this is almost always going to do is when you land that headshot, it's going to reduce your bullets to kill by 1. So normally if it takes 3 bullets to kill and you land a headshot, it's going to take 2 bullets to kill. If it normally takes 4 bullets to kill, it will take 3 bullets to kill. And this is done simply by landing only 1 headshot. So now that we understand exactly how these attachments are going to be influencing your weapons, we got to look at how the time to kill is going to be affected by each one. Now, what we're going to be looking at here is time to kills for assault rifles and assault rifles alone. Why? Because that's when you're going to be using these attachments most of the time. So when looking at assault rifles, it's important to note that there is only ever 2 types of bullets to kill. For example, if we look at the KN-44, it's either going to be a 3 or a 4 bullet kill. If you look at the FFAR, it's only ever going to be a 4 or a 5 bullet kill. If you look at the Shiva, it's only ever going to be a 2 to a 3 bullet kill. The damage will change more than that over ranges, but the bullets to kill will always only be one or the other. And by the end of this video, you should be able to understand this. So just as a warning, there's about to be a lot of numbers on the screen. So right here, you can see a lot of numbers. So basically, there's 3 different types of time to kill on this chart. First of all, the regular time to kill, and then the time to kill with rapid fire, and then the time to kill with high caliber. And also, like I said, there's 2 different types of bullets to kill for each weapon, so there's a range 1 and a range 2 for every single type of time to kill. By the way, this chart took me forever to put together, so if you could leave a like rating just for me putting in a ton of effort for this video, that would be absolutely fantastic. It always helps out when you do so, and it also helps because it gets more people to actually see this video, which will help more people be better Call of Duty players. So just to understand how this chart works, if we go over and let's say we look at the ICR1, the regular time to kill is going to be 0.3 seconds, and after the second range, it's going to be 0.4 seconds. With rapid fire, during its first range is 0.282 seconds, and at its second range is 0.376 seconds. That is with rapid fire. But then when we look with high caliber, at the first range, it's 0.2 seconds, and at the second range, it's 0.3 seconds. Now, just note while looking at this, the time to kills with high caliber are only this way if you get 1 headshot. So this is assuming that you do get 1 headshot. This is what the high caliber time to kills are going to be. Alright, so looking at this chart, there's a few things I want to take note of. The first is the XR2 with rapid fire. You're going to notice that the time to kill does not change for the XR2 or the M8A7 when using rapid fire. The reason for this is because the rapid fire on both of these weapons, because they are burst fire weapons, does not change the fire rate. It actually changes the burst delay, which doesn't directly affect the time to kill. It affects the amount of time between bursts. So yes, it's going to be easier to hit bullets from follow-up bursts, but it's not going to to affect the time to kill at all. That's why that doesn't change with rapid fire. Also for rapid fire, you're going to notice that if you throw these numbers in this calculator, you're going to notice that the time to kill with the rapid fire is almost exactly 6% faster than without rapid fire, which is not coincidental because rapid fire improves your fire rate by 6%. So that's completely a linear relationship between the two. And what this means is that what rapid fire exactly does is improve your time to kill by 6%. So when you go ahead and look at high caliber now, you're going to notice a drastic difference in numbers. Now, the basic sense, like I said earlier, of what high caliber does is reduce your bullets to kill by 1. So you're going to notice the time to kill at range 2 with high caliber is exactly the same as the regular time to kill at range 1 without any attachments on. The reason for this is because with one less bullet to kill, it changes the time to kill to the first range. So for example, if you take the KN-44 for example, at range 1, it is 3 bullets to kill. At range 2, it is 4 bullets to kill. However, if you are using high caliber and get a headshot, all of a sudden, that 4 bullets to kill is no longer going to be 4 bullets to kill. It's going to be 3 bullets to kill, which makes it the same time to kill as at range 1. The next thing you're probably noticing is all the numbers are so low at range 1, and this is why high caliber is such a good attachment. If we look at the KN-44 and the XR2, at range 1, both of these weapons are going to kill someone in less than 0.1 seconds. So for that odd circumstance when you walk around a corner with full health and just get melted, generally speaking, it's because your opponent is going to be using an assault rifle with high caliber and just melt you before you can even see them when you walk around a corner. The next thing you're going to notice is that for the Shiva and MX Garand, the time to kill is 0. The reason for this is because up close, normally these two weapons are a 2-bullet kill. However, if you get a headshot with high caliber, it is going to be a 1-bullet kill, which drops the time to kill down to 0. It's like using a sniper rifle. When you get that one-shot kill, your time to kill is 0. So as a conclusion, what rapid fire does is improves your time to kill by about 6%. High caliber drops that time to kill by much more because you need one less bullet to kill. So which one of these attachments is better? Well, I gotta give it to high caliber. High caliber is just too damn good. In fact, it reduces your bullets to kill by only getting 1 headshot. If it made it so that every one of your bullets had to be a headshot, this would be a much less effective attachment. However, since you only have to get 1 headshot, that's not a very hard task. In fact, it's very easy, especially considering most recoil patterns go up towards the head, which is going to give you 1 headshot, and decrease that time to kill by so freaking much. The other thing I will say about these attachments is that with the high caliber attachment, there is no negative effects. Using that will have no hindrance in the way you play with that weapon. However, if you use rapid fire, it's actually going to be a hindrance on your recoil. There's going to be a lot more recoil because your weapon is going to have a faster fire rate and not as much time for the center speed to take effect. In turn, you're going to be getting more recoil, and that is going to hinder the way you aim. Whereas high caliber, there is no problems that high caliber will cause. It will just make it so you get more damage with headshots. So what I'm saying is it's pretty easy to see in a comparison when you look at that chart that the time to kill for high caliber is going to help you much more than the time to kill with rapid fire. And because of that, I'm going to give the W to high caliber on this one. However, the one thing I will say is if you are using any burst fire weapons, including the XR2 and the M8A7, use both. Because what this is going to do is it's going to make it easier for you to get 1 burst kills with the high caliber attachment, and if you miss bullets, you're going to be able to follow up with a faster shot with rapid fire because it's going to decrease your burst delay. So adding those two attachments together makes them just incredible. So use rapid fire and high caliber on those burst fire weapons. On everything else, you can use both, but I definitely recommend high caliber over top of that rapid fire. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Versus. I know it was a lot of numbers. Hopefully I explained it well, and hopefully you enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it and made it this far, it'd be fantastic if you could leave a like rating. I put a lot of work into this video, so it would be really greatly appreciated if you could leave a like rating. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, you can always hit that subscribe button. I upload new Call of Duty videos every single day of the week, and if that sounds like something you're interested in, that subscribe button is sitting there with your name on it. You can check out the links in the description. I got my Twitch, Twitter, and Let's Play channel down there, so you can always check that out. And thank you guys so much for watching. I love every single one of you, and until next time, peace out.